What's going on, guys? Okay, we are back. We have a trade recap. I did promise you today. I am trying to be a man of my word, and I did promise. So now you know. Whenever I promise you guys something, you could be sure that I stick to it. All right, guys. So we are going to talk about THAR and how we only lost about $3. I didn't really want to go too heavy on this trade, so I only bought a few shares. Thumbs up to Creeper. Hello, hello. How you doing? All right, quick with it. Quick with it. How you doing? All right, we're gonna go over today's trades and some of the market and what to expect for tomorrow, which is great because we can see some of the action for after hours. X Creeper, thank you again. Appreciate you. Now let me spread my link around real quick. That way everyone knows we are live. We will be spreading this link around. As you can see, also Creeper and everyone else, that it is what is that, 5:49 Eastern time, local time 5:49 Eastern time, about 7. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Local time it's 3:49, 5:49 Eastern time. All right, we are live. Very good, very good. Welcome. Do you want to earn cryptocurrency? All right, so we're gonna go over it. I've been watching your vids like every time. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, we didn't lose much today. $3, $3 hairs. Yes, guys, I know it's sad. We didn't gain any money either, but we're gonna go over the trade actual and what my thought process was on it. I wanted to give you guys that overview to showcase that there was no other trade placed, to kind of bring myself from the depths back, to almost break even or anything like that. This was all based on technicals, okay, and some news that had happened also. So we're going to go over that real quick now. THAR, it is a biopharmaceutical company. And with that said, I want you guys to smash that thumbs up for me, because we were able to manage our risk very well, very well. Sorry guys, sending my link out to everyone, make them aware that we are live. There we go. All right. Guys, see me okay and hear me okay? Can you give me a shout out, X Creeper X? There you go, man. X Creeper X, thank you. Thank you for all the hearts. He says he's been watching his videos for a while. We actually have quite a few people that tune in, daily to our live streams. We go live every morning at market open. Today we're a little late. We were a little late, but you can check out that live stream video in our morning live stream playlist. So make sure you do that after this live stream here. So, all right. We saw this moving up today. THAR, it was on the top gainers on pre-market. Okay, we're going to drag this over. It was up 181%. It went all the way up to $6.29. So my thought process was that we are going to potentially get a nice bounce to where we can make around $2 profit. Now, that was my thought process. And for all of you who tuned in to our morning live stream, we were able to identify that this had a very low free float, only around 1 million. And the volume was 61 million. So it gave the relative volume for this company pre-market like an insane number. Relative volume on this was 8 at the time of pre-market. So 8 times relative volume, which was amazing. Now on the daily, it went down a little bit. It went down a point. It was second place on the daily. It's now only up 68%, but that is a fantastic move. And with that said, this morning we saw this. We saw the news. This morning it reported that it had a positive regulatory feedback from EMA for TH104 clinical program for chronic pruritus. All right. So it is a biotech company. And that's what we traded today. Now, as you can see here, the support was at 434. We had some pre-market support at 486. And it popped up from $1.90 up to 6.29. And this was after hours. Oh no, this was in the morning at 6 a.m. So I didn't hop on the computer till about 6:30. Okay. Hey guys, one second here. Hey Shannon, I think she's outside. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Oh man. All right. We're meeting up with somebody real quick. Well, my wife's going to. So, um, anyways. All right. Back to where we were. So we decided to buy in. We didn't get into here. What I was thinking, my thought process was, I want to buy 20 shares at $5, and if it breaks below $4.86, which was that pre-market low right here, then we'd get a nice entry. It bounced back up to, potentially $6. On 25 shares, we would have made about 50 bucks if it went up $2 per share. Now it did not do that. It made that move right here, and we did not get that move. We were a little late showing up today. So 484 to 628 was $1.54 or $1.44 for that move, which was fantastic. So 29% profit, right? So the $1,000 you could have made 290 bucks. Now we only had about $200 in this position. It was very light as I was a little bit late to the show. Like I said, we got in at 5. Popped up, didn't really pop up at all, came down, and I actually got stopped out at 480. So then I got out and I wanted to buy in again. I bought in at 472, thinking it would pop back up to even the VWAP area. It didn't. It got up to 462. I bought another 10 shares, which gave me a good 20 shares again. And it began to sell off. And this is when our live stream kind of became dull. At one point it popped up and we were able to get up to $5.09, which would have been a nice sell price. It wasn't a lot of money, but it would have been positive. I think over, at least double digits, something like that. Sold the 20 shares at 470, noticing that it broke this pre-market support right here. It broke this support very aggressively. I was, grateful enough to get out about 470, and then it pulled back up to 490, which again, I could have got out there a little bit sooner, and probably broke even a little bit more, even got a few dollars if I would have just waited a second longer. And then it aggressively started to sell off because it broke that support. And it pushed down. It tried holding this support here from earlier in the day, if you can see that right here. Couldn't hold it, sold off even more, and now we are looking at it after hours, and it's actually at $3.23. So we're actually really happy to sell this at the price we did. We got out, we managed our risk very well. Looks like we got out at 470 and it's now at 323. So again, we managed our risk very well. It could have been a great trade. I think here we identified that, hey, this was not going to turn out to be a great trade. Buying here at this candle and then waiting for it to pop up, we could have got a little bit of profit, but we didn't wait to get down to 430 because we bought at 462 and 472. But buying at 430 and selling at 5 could have resulted in 70 cents per share on 20 shares, you know, like $14 or something like that. It wasn't going to be a heck of a lot, but that would have been enough to, you know, continue this small challenge. Now it's coming on to the SMA line. So this in the morning, we can see potential another bounce, maybe a continuation play from 324, you know, possibly up to $4, maybe back up to $5. So that could be a potential to make, you know, at least 200 bucks or so, right? So let's see if we're able to do a limit buy. Let's just say 10 just for the heck of it. At 323, let's go 320, let's go 320, and this is extended hours, and it won't let me. Okay, it won't let me till tomorrow because I've already traded too much today. But that's my recap video, guys. I know this is probably new to a lot of my subscribers. I'm trying to figure out the direction for this channel and the way we want it to go. I want to live trade with you guys every morning. We just need more of you guys to show up, because if you're not interested, then I may have to go back to talking about boring old dividends. This is what this channel was dedicated on. It was dedicated on dividends, making, you know, 10 to 20% a year on companies that pay you monthly and quarterly dividends. If you want to learn more about that, I have a whole playlist. But, you know, 50% of my 6,000 subscribers on YouTube is from dividend investing, which first started my journey as a trader. And over time, you develop different skills and strategies. And you know, I think, you know, I still do dividend invest. It's just boring. I don't talk about it a lot because it's kind of boring to me. You know, hey guys, you're gonna make, you know, $2 this month. If you own a share of this, you need 150 shares to, you know, make 100 bucks, like, you know, which is like thousands and thousands of dollars. It's not as exciting. So I like what I'm doing. I like live day trading with you guys. But if you want to learn more about dividend investing, want to learn, you know, more about that, or want to see in my dividend portfolio account, I do try to share that with you guys. Give you an up to date, you know, every so often when something changes. But we are trying to get this channel to 10,000 subs, and when we do, we're going to unlock a lot more just ability to give you guys more information as well too. So smashing that like button means a lot. I appreciate your guys' time. This was my weekly or my daily recap on the only trade I took. Only took one trade today and I lost $3. I'll take it. There's days I make $100, $200. Or more, right? And there's days I lose money. So, you know, with that said, I'm trying to be as honest as possible and document my journey as best as possible. I know not everyone likes to showcase their bad days, but hey, sometimes my bad days aren't that bad. You know, we've had $200 days very nicely with very small accounts. We picked up some good money with FFIE and WISA recently. ASST, we picked up another $100 on that single trade. And I mean, these are, you know, that one had 100 shares. So I made $100 with 168 bucks. So I put in $168 and I sold it for $271, making 102 bucks. So I mean, there's tons of examples like this. So many examples that this is possible. Now it's just a matter of consistently doing it every day. I'm not going to consistently be profitable every day, but if we can make, you know, 10, 20, 60% in a single day, Good job.
Have you seen the cutting board? Glass
Um,
one. It's a giant piece of glass. How am I missing it?
it's got to be up against maybe the wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for it. I'm being. I'm not trying to make noise.
Or maybe under the little island. All right. Check that out, guys. Boom. Another 20. Another 20 bucks right there. That's how we do it. $20 a day. Almost keeps the bills away, I guess. Almost. But whatever we got to do to make money, right? That's what we do here to survive. And I got a lot more stuff coming. If you guys want to check this out, let me see. I've been working on this. I've been working on this for a minute. Kind of a sneak peek to all my LPP members. Kind of hard to see, I know, but if you can, it's right here. You could try to pause the screen if you want. But yeah, if you showed up today, you got a sneak peek at what I got going on for the future, for this channel and for us. All right, so 102 bucks, 60%. Man, if you can make 60% in a single day on a single trade, that is amazing, right? $102. If you have a $1,000 account, that's 10%. If you have a $10,000 account, that's basically 1%, right? 100 bucks. $5,000 account, that's 2% in the day, right? And we didn't use much. We risked, so if you have $10,000, you risk 168 bucks. I mean, you're literally risking 1% to make 1%, but it just doesn't really feel like it. It's odd. It's odd when you get into some of these trades like this, but nonetheless, that's what we're doing here. We have a lot of fun. Today was not the best day. We lost $3, but hey, guys, I'm making 100 bucks a day, couple $100 a day. I'll get back $3, $5, $20. Sometimes I get back 100 bucks. It happens, but the majority of the days we can be positive. Our account will grow, and we can benefit from that too. So just know that we all start somewhere, and you're not alone. I mean, I remember I was making, let me show you this right here. I'll show you this quick. So I remember when the account was at like 2,400 bucks, and it was a great milestone, right? Because this is 10% to 25,000, 10%, and we're almost there, right? So making 60 bucks a day at 2% on this account size is fantastic. Another example here, like VRAG, Staff, and Mara, for all of you who remember any of the live streams, I did trade this as well, and we made some money. But I mean, when you add these up, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, like $90, that was another $100 day trading 3 companies that day. And I'm only showing you this because I want to show you that it is possible. This is a recap video on a trade where I lost a couple of dollars because I managed my risk. I had a trade idea. I really did think that this could potentially bounce one more time, but it didn't, and that's okay, right? It was trading below, it was trading on that back 9 of the MACD. It was honestly a trade I should have never took. But I remember those days when I was making 50 bucks a day. I mean, do I have any screenshots when I was making like $10 a day or like $1 a day? Like, guys, we all start somewhere. That's what's so cool. Like, the progress that we're making. Even when we take a step back, it's progress. And that's the thing, just making sure that we show up every day. We don't get discouraged. And when I say we, I'm talking about all of us as a team, as a group, as people. Because I know, I've been there. I got so much more stuff that I could showcase to you and share with you. There's never enough time, right? There's never enough time. Let me see if there's anything that I could showcase to you from previous. Wow. You might have to just check out some of my older videos back in March and April when I started this account challenge. Where I was barely making like a few dollars a day. It wasn't much at all. Oh, maybe screenshots. Let me go to screenshots. I know this is a weird live stream, guys, but I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Let's see, is it this one? Come on, I know there's some in here. Let's see. For all of you just tuning in, I'm looking for a old screenshot from where I was super pumped to be making even just a couple of dollars a day. Wow. Yeah, I guess you guys are just gonna have to check out some of my old videos. Which you can do on the YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. Um, let's see. So for tomorrow, here we go. Live trading. Let me go to oldest. A little too old. Is this a good one? Yeah, I guess I don't really have a good example. I know I have a video too showcasing when I was making like a buck or two a day. Um, I was gonna try to find it for you. Trading account reveal. Oh, right here. Yeah. Okay. So 4 months ago, we're gonna pause this, or actually, we're gonna try to get through to it. And where is it here? What is this? May. Actually, I don't know why I'm making this overly complicated, guys. Actually, I'm making this more complicated than I need to because I can literally just do this. Go here, and go here. Yeah, perfect. All right, I can show you my very first red day. Or wait, hold on. Let's see. Let me go here. Oh, that's not it. What if I could just screenshot that? Yeah, let's do that. So this is my first month. And then this was my second month. Yeah, let's do that. Third month. Fourth month. Fifth month. Sixth month. And then I got 7 and 8 and 9. We don't have to go that far. And 10 and just, it's a lot. Okay, so let's go back here. Can we pull these up? Let's see. And then I go here. 10:30. Okay, perfect. So this is one of my first months. Can you guys see that? You guys see that pretty good? Yeah, okay. So as you can see, we weren't, wasn't very, wasn't a lot, right? 75 cents, 45 cents, a lot of red, I was losing a buck or two, losing 45 cents, or made 45 cents, made a couple dollars, made $2 or $3. And then you move into the next, oh wait, hold on, move into the next week, and you got February where it's like, okay, it's a little more green. We're kind of pushing the same numbers, in the end we're getting 13s, we're getting into some double digits. Took kind of a big loss there, like 50 bucks. And then March, you get into March and we got, bigger days. So now we're getting more double digit days, 13, 8, 4, 10, 7, You know, so we have to start somewhere. That's the whole point of this. $8, $7, $2. And the thing is slowly growing your account up. So then we got 17, 14, 32. You know, we have some losses. Like we have almost a $70 loss right there. And then we made $20 here, 15, 15, 20, 23. Lost a few here, right? So then we got the next month. I think this is April or May. Picking up traction. Now we're getting double digit days. You know, right here, $15, 14, 25, 23. Gave a little bit back these days. Made $217 on that day right there. Came back down about $4, about 43, up another 55. And so like the numbers are getting bigger. I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not, but the numbers are definitely getting bigger. Here's another, was that the next month? Happened just now. Did we just do this month? Did I skip too many? That's that and that one. We talked about this one. We talked about that one. We talked about this one. Okay, and then this is the next one then. So now there's a lot more green on the board, right? Way more green on the board. You know, double digits. You know, we're taking a little bit heavier losses on some of these days, but more double digits, more green days. No big, huge, significant days on this one. And then I think, is that it? 8-11. Yeah, so then we have more green days, more significant, right? So now they're just starting to get bigger. And now, I don't want to go over it in this live stream, but now we're getting more, you know, $100 days, $200 days, $300 days. But then they're also resulting in bigger losses as well. I guess I could at least show you guys. For everyone who's here, I could show you guys. I mean, you guys are showing up every day. You're coming here. You're putting in the work. Let me see. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this is more of a recent one, okay? 100, 300, 500, 200, and then, you know, I have given some back. I've given quite a bit back in the middle, and then 300, 400, 500, given some back. So, you know, it's interesting how much more you can benefit with more money in your account. So, you know, that's the whole point of this recap video, showcasing that to you. Guys, even 100 shares at $3 and you push it to 6, that's $300 with $300 invested. So a lot of times people say you need tons and tons of money to make money, and you really don't. You really honestly don't. So yeah, I'm open to some questions. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let's see if there's anything in the chat right now. Nope, no one's talking in the chat. That's all right. Let's go ahead and go over moving averages. This is exactly what I look for every single day when we trade. When it's above those moving averages, it's bullish. When it's below those moving averages, it's bearish. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna get another one. Cycle of investing, you know, it's always important to understand. You get excited, there's euphoria, you lose money, your fear, then you get a little bit panicked, and then eventually as a more, you know, seasoned investor, you start picking up a little bit more hope. You're starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel, and then you start feeling a little bit more relief, you know, because now you're starting to get the hang of it and you're starting to see more of those positive gains. This is another great indicator, the RSI from Investopedia. I look over the RSI a lot. When it's overbought, you can see clear signs of areas to buy. And when it's oversold, you can see clear areas of signs to sell. So, you know, that's a great indicator there. This is one of our, another one that we use is uptrends. Whenever they hit these trend lines, that's where we buy. So we're buying here, selling here, buying down here, selling up here, buying down here, selling up here. And sometimes these moves can be, you know, 10% in a single day. So if you put $1,000 in, you make $100. You know, very simple. If you put in, you know, whatever your 100 share limit is, if you put in 100 shares at $3, that's $300. It goes up to 4. you make $100. So the share price, the amount you invest, is all determined on exactly your trading style as well. We also trade a lot of stages of reversal. This is something that we look for when trading stocks. 3 stages of reversal, making sure that there is a rejection period and there is some form of consolidation. Now, these dotted lines will be the blue lines on my chart here. Do you see these blue lines? We legit thought this was going to reject, consolidate, and push up. And as it pushed up, I bought into it for it just to get rejected. And some days it does very well and it pushes up and it goes according to plan. And some days it doesn't, and that's when we decide to cut our losses. But these are all great resources that you have available every day when you join our live streams, our day trading sessions, or if you just want to check out of our some of our videos in our course, our Learn to Earn playlist for the LTE team, then definitely check that out as well. Guys, if there's no questions, comments, concerns, then I will be going. This guy, do you like his or like for like? I not even sure what that is. I don't think so. I would say maybe no. Just because I don't know what that is. But yeah, so here we are right here, guys. Over 6,000 subscribers, over 800 videos, all for you to learn how to be a better investor in the stock market. We are live right now, showcasing that. We have the Learn to Earn lesson library for our Learn to Earn team, and you can check that out. Very simple videos. I think there's about 12 to help you get started. If you want to sign up with WeBull, that is a brokerage company that I'm using, you can definitely do that with the third link in the description below. Get free shares when you invest even $1. That way you could use that money to get you more money, right? Ultimately. Also, sign up with the second link below. I'll also pin the link in the chat section for our Discord, guys. Follow us on the Discord for live updates and videos, and you can ask me questions and get in contact with me there. That's mostly where I hang out and where I'll be, I guess, the most available. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm going to go ahead and post that here in the comments so you guys can have access to the Discord. 100% free. Not many people offer it for free. So with that said, appreciate you guys' time. We will see you all in the live stream tomorrow morning at market open. So make sure that you are here bright and early. And it's going to be early, guys. It's going to be like, what, 7:30 the market opens. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'm probably gonna even come on at 6:30 again, try to catch one of these early market movers. Anything for after hours is gonna be right here. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick, just so that way we know what to look for tomorrow. After hours playlist, here we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Root pushed up, a little bit too expensive for me. SPSH, possible tomorrow. Let's go ahead and draw our lines on it. 235. It's at 194, so that is a potential 41-cent profit. Nothing too crazy. Is finding that support though at 192-ish, maybe 190, yeah, about 192. So we'll see what happens. You could buy in at 195 with a stop at 192 for like a 3-cent risk to make 50 cents potentially. TNON, we have traded this in the past, has provided us with some really good profits. Looks like it has some pre-market support, about 397. EFSH, a little bit too cheap for me. Carvana pushing up very nicely, kind of peaked out right where it is. June Limited, let's look out a little bit here. Has a potential to go up to 698. Any news? We'll have to wait and see on that one. ADTX, RELE, NXT. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple of companies to look at for the morning. Super excited to see what happens with those. So yeah, so we are looking at CPSH tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and put that on today's trades for tomorrow, and TNON for today's trades. Yeah, for tomorrow. So CPSH and TNON are the ones we are going to be looking at. This is also something I like to do before, the next day. I'm looking at what's trading or after market, and then seeing what happens pre-market, and then determining my decision from there to make a trade when I get up in the morning. So this all starts, even now in the recap, it starts. So let's look at ELDN. That was a company that we looked at before. Looks like it popped up to $5 or to $4, which would have been a very great trade. I sold 25 shares at $3.97 and showed another 30 shares at $3.90. So I got my $4 out of it pretty much up in this candle area, but it went to $4.41. And I could have bought more and averaged down, but hey, still made money on this trade. So very happy about that. You can check out that live stream from Monday. Today's Wednesday. And you can even check out yesterday's live stream as well. So actually, that was yesterday's live stream. Yeah, it was yesterday's live stream, Tuesday's live stream. So definitely check it out. But anyways, guys, I appreciate your time like always. Let's remember to end the year on a green note, and let us all get ready and prepare for tomorrow. I'm excited. Let's go for $100 tomorrow. I think it's very simple to achieve. If SPSH is able to push from 193 to 235, that's 44 cents. So you only need about 200 shares ish. 200 shares at about $2 is about $400. So you invest about $400. Or right now, yeah, it'd be about $400, and you'd make, $100. TNON on the other hand, same thing. If you got in, I'd say about 4-ish, 4.10 or 11, it's about 50% or 50 cents profit. So again, you need about 200 shares, which would cost about $800. So again, it's all perspective. We could find a company like even EFSH, it pushes from 38 cents to 54 cents. That's 10 cents. Obviously you would need a lot more shares. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys' time. Like always, remember to smash that like button for me, and we will continue to put out good videos like this. We have some companies to look at tomorrow, and we were able to mitigate our risk and not lose that much money, right? We lost $3 today. I'm pretty happy with that. Make a few hundred every day and lose a couple bucks when you're red. I'll take that any day. That keeps you consistent and in the green day after day, week after week. All right, guys, let's remember to end the year on a green note, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's live stream. Thank you, and have a great day.